Here with George and Chitra Kovoor, and they've been staying here at OMSC for the last 3 years, where George has been the rector of St. John's here in New Haven. So I want to talk to you about your experience here. You've been here for a while. George, tell me about the 3 years that you have been here. What kinds of things stand out for you?
Darrell, you know that I have been associated with OMSC for 17 years.
Now, how's that?
And it primarily developed out of the Mission Leadership Forum.
Okay.
And when I was based in Britain, I used to come twice a year for the Missionary Leadership Forum. And that's how I built my friendships through OMSC, with Yale, and with mission leaders right across the United States by being associated with OMSC.
Okay.
It's been very exciting. I love OMSC. It's a wonderful place. It has developed a tremendous reputation through the IBMR, a place of mission research, mission studies. You have this wonderful program of seminars during the year where people can come in and spend 5 days here for the missionary seminars. It's been a wonderful experience.
Wonderful. Chitra, how would you describe your time here?
Very simply, we lived in the UK for 26 years, and I was moving from a very familiar environment to a new country. And to be able to come into a community, a Christian community, to have people around you who will be that instant community of friends, has just been such a tremendous source of comfort to
So
me.
this was a good place to land when you're entering another culture.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
And why do you think that was?
It's because you have an instant friendship with people who share a common love for Christ,
Okay.
who've had such varied experiences. I'm from another culture myself, so we connect. And we just have, we live very close to each other, so we can pop into each other's homes.
Wonderful.
And we commune over food. Things like that just make a tremendous difference.
Now, we have had a series of seminars every year, and this year I noticed that you sat in on some of the seminars. Is there any one in particular that really stands out in your mind?
Yes, several of them were very good, but one of them which I want to talk about is the trauma healing seminar. I want to talk about that because I've used it in our work in the church. So we have 2 trauma healing groups, and in fact today I was in one, leading one, and it's just an amazing seminar that was given to us, and it has helped a lot of people.
Who's the trauma healing for?
The trauma healing is for people who with pain in their lives, and who sometimes very regular people with very hidden pain in their lives, and they need a safe place to be able to process this pain and take the pain to the cross of Christ. So it could be in a church setting, which is where we've been running it.
George, you're getting ready to go to a new church here in Connecticut, St. Paul's in Darien. As you leave OMSC, what memory stands out for you?
First of all, Darrell, once again, I'm not leaving OMSC.
Okay,
I'm just moving from
You're moving
New
outside.
Haven to Darien. But the point about OMSC is not about physical presence all the time. It's about the relationships, the quality of relationships that one develops here. And these are lifelong friendships. You and I, for example, first met at OMSC
That's
17 or 18 years ago.
Yes.
We've been friends over this period of time.
And we've walked a couple hundred miles together.
Together. And so there are lots of things that we've done together. And equally, all the directors of the center here have been scholars in their own right. They've been mission practitioners in their own right. They have an understanding of the world and the world church. And each one of them have brought distinctive gifts to this community. Start off with Jerry Anderson, much more of an executive director, much more of a scholar, leader, publisher. John Bonk with his ecumenical approach, his network. He made this place much more
like a community.
And then Nelson Jennings for a shorter while, having worked in Japan. But with your background coming here at short notice to take on the interim role, And I think you made a huge difference while you've been here. And we're looking forward to the new director coming here.
Okay.
And so I think that what I'm going to always remember about this place is a Jesus oasis.
Okay, good.
A Jesus oasis which has a missional life of its own, an impetus for serious study, discipleship, mission research, and real-time engagement with the issues that concern the kingdom.
That sounds like a place most people would want to come to.
I would strongly recommend OMSC as a place to come for rest, refreshment, renewal, research, and retreading for missions.
Now, Chitra, George is talking a lot about scholarship and things like that, but what memories are you going to take back?
You know, it's just, I have wonderful neighbors, for instance, from Malaysia who've been so great to just have next door. It's a taste of the world church. It's a taste of how the church should be, relating to one another, learning about, you know, your neighbor who's from an entirely different country and culture, but being able to relate to them in a very natural way. And just meeting, you know, their needs and then being allowing them to meet your needs too.
Well, I think you both highlighted some of the strengths of OMSC, and we've been enjoying having you here for these years. And we wish you well as you leave, not OMSC, but leave New Haven and go to Darien.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I want to pay tribute to the staff of this place.
Yes,
They've
yes.
made this place significant. Because they're the people who've always been here when I come.
Right.
The residents
agree.
may change, but it's the staff that make this place the kind of place that it is.
Great. Thank you.